Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to another Lego Super Mario unboxing interactive video. So this is for the Series 4 set, the big Urchin Beach Ride. So if you've been watching all my other videos, you'll see that Series 4 got split up in two different themes. They had this set and another one that are like water themed or like beach themed. For various Mario ones. And the other half were Luigi Mansion sets. So this is actually just some extra new stuff in here. Nothing. We're gonna have a brand new like Yoshi. We're gonna have the little dolphin. Plus we have a big Urchin. We've seen the small ones, but now we're gonna get a big one. Plus there's a different cheap mechanics and some other neat little things there we're gonna look at. You just call it Dolphin. I thought maybe it had a special name. Alright, so that is that. Let's hop in and see how Mario interacts with all this. So of course you're going to need your starter deck, your starter set to play with this. To start the timer and everything. Otherwise you can just run around and jump around on it. Because it doesn't come with a pipe or anything. So I have it all set up, and while I'm good, I'll probably break some of it apart to show off the modular nature. But we start off, we have a little Yoshi spot here. You can chit-chat with him. And you get a spot where you ride the dolphin and fight the big sea urchin. We have a special little area over here. So what I'm going to do is pop this in just into a couple parts just because it's easier to show off on my camera. So first of all, we'll look at Yoshi. We've seen Yoshi before. He's nothing extra new. Just this one's yellow. So that gives us a blue one, a yellow one, and a green one. And I found out accidentally during playing around with one of the Luigi Mansion set that there is a purple one, at least in Mario's registry, because I was scanning one of the purple creatures, ghosts, and on his chest. So if I select Yoshi, we get a little yellow Yoshi. He talks to him. We got a purple Yoshi popped up by accident somehow. I couldn't recreate the effect, but I literally have it on video, so if you watch that video, you'll see that. And he talks to Yoshi. He just gets some coins out of it. And he also gets to ride him, so it gives him like an extra hit bonus as well. But yeah, so there's a purple Yoshi listed in his system, so it might be a new one coming out. And of course you can pop Yoshi off. Yoshi! Just need a few more and I can start my Yoshi cookie race from Mario RPG. Alright, so that's that. Let's look at this cheap set here. So, the cheap break set adds two extra new things. One, we have this little mechanic here, which is a diving board, so Mario can come up here and he can be like, and then he gains coins when he splashes down. And it does make the diving board sound, which is really cool. And then we have the little cheap bridge, which I like this. So we've had cheaps before. One of the earlier sets, I think it was the Toad Houses, if I remember correct. Sorry, I was just killing Mario to get rid of Yoshi off of him, just so you can see other icons. And that one they had a mechanic, so the cheaps would spin around in like a circle. It's just kind of the same idea. So if you've ever played a Mario game with cheaps, usually you're trying to cross some sort of bridge or ocean area, and they're usually jumping. Usually they're jumping left to right. This one they're gonna jump back and forth. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly try and cross this. And like, doop. Let me get the little bridge picture now. So you jump on it, and you can keep going. But if you jump on the middle one, it's gonna move them back and forth. And the idea is oops, is that then once you get them on one side, because they could be on different sides like that, because they're independent of each other, then you can bounce on them. And then you can keep going. So you could use it as just a hazard to quickly run through. But if you want to gain some extra coins, so if one's flipped one way and one's the other way, you have to kind of play around on the bridge to try and get them. And I keep hitting my hand because of the angle I'm sitting at. But yeah, that's definitely a neat little thing. Plus, just even if you took the cheap off, I like the bridge itself. By itself, it's a neat little thing. And then you could also do, if you really wanted to, swap out this for something else, like maybe a bullet bill or like a Cooper or something, fly through if you want to get really creative and make your own stuff. Alright, so we're going to slide that one over here out of the way, and then we're going to look at the main focus of the big sea urchin set. So here we have this dolphin on this track. And so when Mario hops on him, he's going to, of course, make some noise. So he plays, you hear some dolphin noises. So what your goal is to do is I have this way down, is you have this star block that's actually hidden on this tree here. And then while you're doing this, these four little white things, you're trying to use these to move your dolphin around your board. And you're supposed to be trying to knock the sea urchin off. And you might shake the tree loose. And I knocked Mario off as well. What's neat is while you're moving this around, the little waterfalls in the back go around. And you can kind of see the tree giggling. You can actually put this on either side. The block, or if you have other mechanics, it's kind of a neat way you could hide items just by attaching a different item. So you can put coin blocks in there, star blocks, different things. It's a new idea they did. And then just kind of how that sort of works is it just has a little lever in there, so it picks this up and down every time it moves it. So this isn't actually doing anything. What you're supposed to be doing is when you're flying around as Mario. Which unfortunately doesn't get a dolphin picture on his chest. But what you do is you'd be flying around down there and you're going to run into the Mario see actually hitting the urchin. And the idea is if you get a good enough, fast enough rhythm, like from the top to the bottom, is that you can hopefully knock him off. It's supposed to be the objective. This also has some neat water pieces which are really cool. The little gushing water, it's a new thing. You see there's some coral and stuff down here. Kind of makes this really feel like you're out in the ocean. So you gotta like use the bridge or something to get here and hop on him. That's kind of the whole theme of this. Then if we take the big urchin, which is just a giant size of the regular ones, and we can jump on him. Oh, he's too spiny for us to take out. So that's where you have to knock your star block down. And then you gain your points. So I'm also curious if we got a Yoshi. It's kind of neat. Yoshi was getting like a, I didn't really see that. Just had a little sweat bead on his forehead. I'm just gonna let this guy reset for a minute. Oh, that was neat. I didn't ever see that before. So this must be either something new or I haven't seen before. So here we have Yoshi. Now watch his face when I jump on a Cheep Cheep. He eats him. And then now Yoshi went away. Alright, so let me see if... Alright, so I'm getting hurt when I jump on him. So I gotta look. Yoshi. I'm going to turn Mario off. I'm going to see if Yoshi can jump on the sea urchin. Just because he has spiky powers, if that makes a difference. So, nope. And then Yoshi goes away. So I stepped on a sharp thing and I lost my Yoshi. Alright, so that was kind of interesting. We learned a couple of new things there. Alright, so that was our Big Urchin Beach Ride. So if you're looking for another Yoshi to play as, or if you didn't have a Yoshi already for whatever reason, now you can get one. A couple of new things that got added in. The diving board's a new mechanic. We also learned that Yoshi can eat things. Star block if you didn't have one. The dolphin's kind of neat. He's sort of tethered though to the track. Like you could pop him off if you want to. He pops up. Doesn't pop off super easy, but he does. But he has these little wheels on the bottom. So you could have him just sitting around, and you could, drive him around somewhere else if you wanted to. But that's sort of what his whole gimmick is. Plus a big sea urchin, which you could put a different guy up there as well. Just if they're not fat enough, Mario wouldn't be able to hit them. Alright, but that's what we got for this set. See you guys in the next video. Bye.